from these meetings going forward. Number one thing was more frequent meetings. Quarterly isn't good enough, and we need them to be more specialized, more focused. You know, because these are very broad, we can't cover everything in, you know, an hour and a half. And going off of that, we want to see one specifically addressing the huge amount of traffic fatalities for pedestrian cyclists that we've had. How are we addressing those? If studies exist after those, how can we take those studies and take them to the older person and get them addressed? The other thing is accessibility. There needs to be a virtual option so people can at least attend and listen, if not always give input. And also, as far as differently abled people, there's theoretically an elevator here, but the person at the front desk didn't know about it. Other than that, we want more actionable things coming out of these meetings. We want to know what are the problems that CDoT is having in, you know, implementing some of these safe street stuff, and what we can do, how they can, you know, because there's a lot of advocates here. We're powerful. We'll get out there, and the advocacy movement is growing. We want to know how can we help CDoT pressure older people, pressure the mayor to get this stuff done. Because the biggest frustration with these meetings is it feels like nothing comes of them. So we want to know how can we get out there and help you guys do your job. So because we're tired of people dying. So we want to get, you know, get that done. And the other thing we want to leverage is this asynchronous input. Is we want people to be able to go online, maybe an app, and give input as to where the problem areas are, what do we want to see addressed, because there's a lot of people who don't have time to show up to these meetings, and also CDoT personnel, there's not many of them here. So if we have a way to let CDoT know what we want to see addressed, other than the 311 app, because that's useless. So CDoT can then come to these meetings knowing what our concerns are, and then tell us how they're going to address them. So I think that covers it.